human relations and AI ethics. So I'm going to talk about an intersection of where technology and humanity meet, and also its impact on authenticity, human relationship, and AI ethics. This post-human means we are imagining a world where humans will be replaced by artificial intelligence or machine-like thing, or we'll integrate technology into our human body to the extent that will blur the boundaries between human and machine. This raises questions about authenticity of human experience and nature of human relationship in an increasingly technological mediated world. And it's the fear may be unfounded to some now, but it's going to be a reality ultimately. So we need to negotiate with these machines, and we need to. I mean, it's a war between retaining our authenticity in the post-human era, and also the complex concept of how to stay with our morality and consciousness and our discretion, and those are kind of human traits that distinguish us from the rest of the machines. So it's a challenge to be met, and the pursuit of authenticity that will raise so many questions about the impact of technological enhancement on personal identity and self-expression. So when we reimagine the human relationship, there will be traditional boundaries, and we'll go beyond those boundaries, like intimacy, connection, and can we interact with the machine the way we interact with other humans? Can we have that kind of innateness? Can we have that proper emotional bonds that we could establish with other people or humans? So it's raised concerns about the potential loss of genuine human connections and ethical implication of human-machine interactions. So the idea is that we must pursue these kind of technological advancement, like artificial intelligence is already on the move, exponential. It's already exploding. We're already being enslaved to some extent, because there are so many repetitive jobs are being taken by these robotics, and we have to negotiate with their efficacy, and we also have to use our discretion as to what's going on and how to get the best out of it. So the post-human cyborg challenge our understanding of authenticity, human relationship, AI ethics, embracing technological advancement while considering ethical implications is essential, because what we are aiming at is the harmony, the coexistence between humans and machines in the future. So as technology advances, it plays a crucial role in crisis management. From early warning system to data analysis, we're talking about the crisis in humanity. I mean, post-human era and post-human apocalyptic kind of scenario where technology enables, and takes over the humans, and humans are like subservient or enslaved. So we need to have more effective resource allocations. Also, some of the challenges of cybersecurity risk, like we're already at the mercy, in peril of the security risk, because our personal data and privacy being challenged, being compromised. So striking a balance between harnessing technological potential and addressing its drawback is essential in navigating crisis successfully. So our job is how to navigate the crisis and the ethical dilemmas, and like potential challenge and ethical dilemma. Like probably maybe when we blur the boundary between what we call human, or what we call machine, or what we call artificial intelligence, or what we call organs transplant and transhuman, I'm going to call it transhuman. This will be arising in advancement technology that blur the line, and where we have to draw the boundaries, where we have to draw the line, so that we don't lose our identity. Because once our privacy and is compromised, and we lose our jobs, we are replaced by those smarter machines. They can replace, because we always claim that we are more skilled, we have the innateness, we have the cognitive abilities, we have the kind of discretionary power, we can decide for good and we can do so. But if those boundaries are being blurred, and that's called the stage where the machine almost nearly replaces, and this inequality, a wide gulf between what machines can offer with the advancement, because the more we feed the machines and AI with the data, the raw data and the algorithm, the more we are being challenged. Because just this morning I came across the news that even if you're not in the meeting, your co-pilot can replace you. It can write minutes, it can write the responses, it can scan through hundred thousands of emails. It can also suggest the future courses of actions, also look at the products and potential the marketing. So, and there are schools where headmasters and all are being replaced by robotics and some smart people that they cannot interact the way we humans still, but the larger part is being compromised. So when we achieve this stage of transhumanism, that really poses potential risks of unequal society. Why unequal? It's all about inequity, and because there will be people who will be well resourced with all this technology at their disposal, and they can wantonly use them to their own whims and fancies. Wealthy people can have more advancement. Like that's what we are witnessing. This, like even technologically impoverished, pouring, struggling nations, they cannot catch up with the Westerners, and all those conglomerates and big tech giants. They always come up with the things which are not cost effective, and commoners, they can't have access to that. So there are concerns about loss of privacy or autonomy, as well potential health risks. Now health risks, like, because once we start fiddling with our organ and harvesting and fiddling with the neuroplasticity and neurotransmission, and like Elon Musk with his project of having the neural link, that means a sort of chips and all that can be embedded directly to the brain, and we just think of, and you will be attached to the console where all the there'll be parallel platforms, and you can communicate with the machine or with the without even having your own brain to work, because you'll be transmitting the same kind of neural information. So this defining humanity and the consequences emerging with technology, that would be really crucial, and that's the biggest challenge we are heading forwards. So I guess that certain guardrails of AI are crucial. Even now, like we're struggling in the classrooms, and we're struggling with the kind of so we need to ensure that there are no ethical violations of, and also responsible use of technology. So this responsible use comes from all the parties involved, like the world government with all the techno giants, conglomerates, and they had a session, like Congress recently, and they have come up with some of the guardrails, or some of the like European Union has its own. Then even the countries like they have, and there is a kind of unanimity among all nations, all heads of the government. There has to be a guardrail. There should be restrictions, there guidelines, and so that in the future these technologies are not let loose by the tech giants, and because they spend billions of dollars. Obviously, it's all about investment and profit making. So, and they are releasing those one after the other, chatbots or machine assistants, or all kinds of robotics aspects, and it's affecting all sectors. It's not just education. Education may be the last thing to be affected. There are other sectors like engineering and even music, also construction, designing, privacy of the original think tanks, or originality of our contribution to the academia. Also, these principles, we can harness the power of AI with minimizing risks. The whole idea is how to minimize if there are risks, and of course and how to maximize benefit. So I'd say that this is really a double-edged sword. Holds immense potential, no doubt. As a boon, it enhances productivity, automates tasks, improves decision making. How it poses challenges, a bane too. What are the challenges I've already impressed upon? And those concerns may sound to be a bit unfounded now, but they're going to be reality very soon. So it's like jobs. We're already, as teachers, we are fearing that we might lose our jobs this way, because all those kind of jobs are repetitive, and they can be easily replaced, and ethical. So balancing its benefits and risks is crucial. Responsible development, and how do we balance? How do you look at it? How do we use our discretions and so far? So really, the task humanism could pose all kind of dilemmas, and its capabilities can lead to discrimination, social unrest. Why discrimination? Because this is not the same as, for everybody. Poor, unresourced, and the struggling nations, they will be left behind, and there'll be social unrest, because it's like the money, like the rich and poor divide. This divide is going to be further widened and engulf. So concerns are regarding the misuse, and there will be misuse. There will be bad players out there. They can use the advanced technology to jeopardize peace and tranquility of this state or society. And there will be, of course, greater loss of privacy. Actually, even now, we don't know how much of the personal data is being stored or being curated or being harnessed by these tech giants and companies through our everyday usage of the handheld devices. So we need to save the humanity. We have the potential to save it by embracing what are the key ethical practices prioritizing human well-being. So what is paramount is prioritizing human well-being and fostering collaboration between humans and technology. It's like juggling the it's a path of like we are negotiating. We can navigate this crisis and ensure our survival as humans, as far as practicable, to say the least. I have loads of stuff to talk about and talk to, but I think I've been given only 10 to 12 minutes, right? So I'm reaching my time limit, perhaps. The mic has to be muted on your side. Someone has kept his mic on. Yeah, are you with me?
Your presentation is over, sir?
Yeah, like I've been given 10 minutes, or can I continue with how much time? And could you please request those guys to keep their mic muted? There's a background sound coming.
Okay.
Yes, do you want me to continue, or am I done for?
Kindly conclude your presentation within 2 minutes. Would be better for us.
All right. So I'll share another document. Stop sharing because it didn't let me share the right thing. Anyway, I'm going to share one more. Okay. So it's all about negotiating the middle path, being smarter with, and also how to negotiate. So this is a concluding, it's not concluding for me. I can keep on talking about this topic because I have so much to talk. How might post-human transhumanism positively impact society, individual lives in terms of AI technology advancement? That's what we have to deliberate upon, and also on what strategy can be implemented. So we need to mug up, we need to ponder over what are the strategies that are implemented, and this is not just for individuals or for the whole world, so that those benefits are maximized and distributed equitably. So equitable distribution of the technology, that itself is a far cry. So, and what are potential negative consequences of posthumanism, transhumanism? So we're talking about post and trans. Trans means there will be like part human, and posthumanism, the one it's guys call a place where you can hardly find humans and machines different. So at technology advancement, what steps can be taken to mitigate these risks and safeguard against unintended consequences? What ways can the challenges posed by posthumanism transmit in the context of AI technological advance be effectively addressed? And what ethical considerations should be taken into account when developing strategies to navigate it? I mean, we are in the wake of developing strategies. So we need to embrace it, and we also need to, address apprehensions and mitigate. Like this is a very exciting world, but post-humanism philosophical and culture movement explore the possibility enhancing human capital. Like we will be much more robust. We won't be. I mean, we will live longer. We will cheat old age factors, and we will be. We'll have longevity. We'll live for more, and there will be more of the traditional notions. All what we are human will be gone. So this definitions obviously is going to alter all our and we can see now the rise of artificial intelligence all around in the form of industrial revolutions, automation of tasks, acceleration scientific breakthroughs, also about job displacement, ethical implications, and there are so many other things like beyond human limits. I mean, what we cannot even visualize or think of, like enhanced cognition and extended lifespan, like I told you about. Age won't be a factor, and improved physical ability. Like would be our organs would not fail with the time. There won't be any lagging or we won't be crying and visiting the doctors and the hospitals to get ourselves checked out all the time. It all be done automatically with the improved kind of harvesting, organ harvesting. So there are benefits to post-human because we'll almost cheat death for at least 100 200 years. We'll have personalized medications and diagnostics, the efficient resource management, the AI-driven system, enhance human potential through cognitive and physical advancement. And that would be, like altogether a new world where there will be much more, concerns about ethical. We will have the boundary will be between gender. I mean, transgender, bigender, and all those kind of things. That's already cropping up now. So how are we mitigating those effects? This is a inclusive dialogue. The world body like UN and UNESCO and World Parliament, World Government, the heads of states and tech giants and all, they have to wrap up their heads together around to get at the ethical guidelines for human enhancement, including the force inclusive dialogues, to have so there will be regulatory framework. As I told you, the European Union is already coming with the regulatory framework. And it's all about privacy, algorithm, transparency, safety protocols, accessibility to ensure responsible, equitable development of the AI technology. And there will be public perception. There people will be happy, we will be sad, we will have consequences of our mental health conditions, and so it will gain acceptance with the slow and only when it's going to serve the mankind for the betterment. So there'll be much more collaboration, interdisciplinary researches, and research won't be like academia or ELT or social sciences or all that. All the boundary will be blurred. And we need to prepare ourselves for upskilling and promote responsible innovations, ensure equitable access to technology by embracing it. I mean, in the first place, we don't have technology at our disposal. How are we going to embrace it? and how we're going to address the challenges head on. We can shape a future that benefits all humanity. So, the post-human era offers immense potential for human progress, but it also raises significant concerns. And by addressing those ethical considerations, many risks, fostering inclusive dialogue, navigating this transformed era responsibly, and shape the future that benefits humanity as a whole. So that would be our goal and envisioning our future. That's all I have to say for now.
So, thank you for your wonderful presentation. Okay, so now we already have 5 presenters and they have presented their papers. So now the question answer session is on. So
What's going on in the
if
background?
you have any question,
As a moderator,
actually there is a kind of
as a
yes, no, actually there is a festival is going on.
as a
There
mod-
is a festival is going on.
whatever, I don't mind. Whatever is, I mean, as a moderator, you are supposed to mute the background sound. What are we doing here? Are we doing? Are we here for listening to these kind of? You should be responsible for, and you are a moderator. You're supposed to take care of the things, right?
I understand, sir.
Can I
but
can
there
I
is a
can I
festival
expect
is going on.
can I expect some sort of professionalism from you guys?
I understand, but you have to also understand there is a festival going behind, so I cannot stop that sound. I can stop my sound.
It's
How can
coming
I do
from
that?
it's not coming from outside, I believe. It's so loud and so clear, and it's from the home. It's inside
I
home.
understand, but what can I do? It is not happening in my home. It is happening outside my home.
All right.
How can I stop them? How can I ask them to stop
Okay,
it?
okay. It's going to
Certain situations
outside your
you
home.
have to understand,
Okay,
sir.
okay. It's so noisy neighborhood. It's going outside your home. I mean, it's okay. You're helpless. You
Yeah,
can't
there's
do
a
it.
festival is going on.
All right, all
Durga
right.
Puja is going on in West Bengal. So how can you stop this one?
All
I
right,
cannot
all right.
ask them to stop me.
Okay, okay, all
So
right.
please, sir, try to understand.
Yeah, I understand because I have been presenting on all world arena, and I've never, I've
I
never experienced
understand.
something like this. I have never experienced in my life something like this.
I do that, but I have never done this thing myself also ever. Try to understand. This is not in my control. How can I do that?
All
Sorry
right.
for that.
I
What
pity
is
with
happening
you.
over here?
I pity with you. I sympathize. Okay.
So what can I do, sir? Try to understand. This is happening outside. The situation is holidays are here. And now the situation is there. This pandal is going out just outside my home. How could you stop them? I've asked them, but they haven't done.
Where are you
They haven't
calling?
listened to me. How could you
Where
just
are
ask them to
you?
stop?
Where are you calling from? Like Bengal or where? Where? Which place?
Yes, Bengal. Durga Puja is going on here. This is
All right.
Sosti.
Okay. Congratulations.
Okay, there's no problem with that.
Good greetings.
Loudspeaker is going on.
I'm wishing you a great, Durga Puja, all of you guys. Actually,
Sorry for that. Whatever this.
I'm away from India.
I
I'm not in
understand, sir.
India. I'm not in India. I'm away from
I
India.
understand you are in the US, perhaps in the USA,
yes.
if I'm not wrong.
Anyway, what's next? What's left? Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, just I have a question for you, sir. Is any presenter having any question for any other presenter? So you could ask the question to the other presenter, or if you don't have, then I have a little question for you, sir.
Sure. Go ahead.
Okay, so you in your presentation you talked about human values in post-human era. So how do you find ecology in post-human era? It will be degraded, or is there any chance of upgradation of ecology, ecological issues?
I'm really hoping that technology integration will mitigate most of the climatic concerns and issues, and we're going to have real-time predictions, future possibility of weather conditioning and all that. So that way we are going for zero emission. We're going for clean energy. We're going for altogether, futuristic transport system. So hopefully we're going to breathe better air than we're breathing now.
I hope so. So thank you so much for the presentation. And now the first one, that is Dusty Varia. Are you there?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, Dusty, you have presented a paper titled Folklore, Crisis and Transitional identity, Gujarat cultural resilience across borders.
Yes.
So this is simple thing that
Okay, thank
I
you.
know what.
Thank you, Gautam. I need
Okay.
to leave now. Thank you so much.
Okay,
I
absolutely.
enjoyed being a part of your session.
And I'm really very sorry if anything caused you bad because it was beyond my control. I couldn't control the sound which is coming out sides.
It's
So
not.
sorry for
It's
that
not. It's
because of
not.
Durga Puja.
It's not personally for me. It's all about the other presenter. It's all about the platform. The whole world is watching. Okay, the whole world. This is going on live. All right. So what you expect is more professionalism in carrying out of these kind of sessions, conferences. Okay. So I'm hoping that things will improve the next time, hopefully. Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay, bye bye. Thank you.